The Kamwene Leadership Forum, that seems to be gaining traction by the day, has expressed its concerns over the continued high taxation of the Kenyan worker whose salary can no longer take care of their needs considering the hard economic times. Speaking during a press briefing in Nairobi early today, embattled Jubilee Party Secretary General Jeremiah Kioni said the courts may be the only remedy on the matter after the issue was trivialized in the Bomas talks.
We gave our proposal that we need a limit as to how much a person can be taxed this Kenya. And that is what I was telling you. When we gave that proposal, we were told it is a pedestrian way of thinking.
We want to set a constitutional limit as to how much money the government can come into your salary as direct taxation. That the government of Kenya should not take more than 20% of your earnings in direct taxation.
The forum will next week head to court over the same in a bid to save the Kenyan worker, whom they say is now at the mercy of the Kenya Kwanza government.
This government has gotten to a point where they think they have a right over your salary. They've gotten to a point where they can go to a 70% if they wanted. Right now, they are civil servants and people who are being taxed to the tune of 35% of your earnings.
Should also have a constitutional amendment where we say the number of people who can sleep hungry, if the number increases beyond a certain percentage, that government should go. If the government taxes the people of Kenya beyond a certain percentage, that government should go. If our shilling slides beyond a certain limit, that government should go.
Meanwhile, the civil societies have also added their voice on the overtaxation matter.
Hii ushuru lazima ionekane kwa utendakazi. Ukikata watu ushuru, wakienda hospitali inafaa wapate madawa.
Under the Okoa Uchumi Forum, the human rights defenders have criticized the latest proposal by government to have Kenyans subjected to another mandatory 2.75% NHIF deduction.
The proposal to have a mandatory 2.75% monthly contribution from the employees' basic salaries for the health scheme is excessive and will further strain the taxpayer.
They have also criticized Parliament for allowing little time for Kenyans to give their views on the 4 health bills due for passage in Parliament by end of this week.
The Senate allocated 2 weeks for public participation in Social Health Insurance Bill 2023. Still, it shortened it unjustifiably to just 3 days.
Okoa Uchumi Coalition survey showed 77% of Kenyans do not support the proposed NHIF deductions.
The government has been advised to seek for other ways of funding the budget that does not involve arbitrary taxation of Kenyans.
If this government thinks that it is very sweet to tax people, let them take the salaries, we shall take the taxes.
Philip Mrutu, K24, Nairobi.